Perfect. So I would definitely
I
start
think my comms volume in my OBS was weird, so if I'm quiet, I'm usually louder
Okay.
in it.
Okay, no problem. So I would definitely start Ghost, one flash, one TP.
Yeah, I've changed from that actually.
Okay,
So
perfect.
I'm rotating.
Straight B.
Sova's it up.
It's a good smoke.
They're rotating mid. Pinch him, pinch him.
On site. Brim hit for 85.
That's a nice kill.
Brim hit for 85.
Yeah, you just got traded out. It was alright.
yeah.
I don't think you did anything really too wrong there. Just what happens against the rush. Maybe you could have played a little safer so you weren't susceptible to a trade, but
Yeah.
all good. So now with the shorty nerf, I find myself buying shorty a lot less and just rocking with the classic and trying to like right click burst someone in the head. But shorty's still pretty good, especially when you play it like this.
Yeah, this was pretty nerfed too.
Gotcha. Makes sense. But yeah, this is fine. I mean, even post nerf shorty, if you play like this, it's perfectly fine. But the classic is pretty good. That really sucks. Great kill. That's all you can ask for in an eco round like that.
Yeah, it was pretty good trade.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now we buy. Force it up.
Alright.
What are we buying? What do we buy? Ares! Why? Let me see. Why not this? One of these.
Because I just thought, because since Brim was half buying, I didn't want to full buy in.
Well, he's half buying for no reason.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone can full buy here. Except for, I mean, wait. Even he can full buy. Right? If he sells that. I don't understand, right? What's going on here, right? We save. Yeah. Now we all have enough money to full buy, and now we half buy. Right? We need to keep it simple. If everyone can buy assault rifle and heavy shields, then we need to do that, right? Just keep it simple, right? And here, at this point, I wouldn't even care what my teammates did. I'm just like, okay, I just, saved 2 rounds, basically. I'm gonna buy here.
Bullshit. Can be heavy.
Okay, bro.
It's a good smoke. Okay, now I would flash. Or you can TP cross, it's fine too. Brimstone popped off.
Yeah.
Definitely pick up a gun here. Nice.
Can I get the save?
Okay, so that flash is good, right? But it's only good because Brimstone happened to peek at the same time, right?
Yeah.
But if Brimstone did not peek and you just flash this, all it does is really nothing, right? You stall maybe 2 seconds. This is a really good flash if you communicate it with your teammates. Be like, flashing B main, peek, now, right? You gotta say these kinds of things. Right, so I would never, run it down B main to try and kill him. I would just wait, play the bomb. I think you guys had the bomb, I'm not too sure. But all in all, fine round. We have a Phantom now.
Yeah. Somebody stay. Never mind. Rotate.
We don't need to smoke any of that.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to...
Right, because we just have a Sage wall up.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so we don't want to, like, stack things. Like, right now, I would smoke it. Like, this smoke is good, right, because they broke the wall.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
They're flanking B. They're rotating B. They're rotating B.
Okay, I'm gonna go through our spawn.
Gotta shoot that immediately.
Mid hit for 78.
Yeah, so in these situations, right, where Reyna flashes, the best and quickest thing to do to deal with it is shoot it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't even, like... It's scary to look away, but it's a lot scarier being fully blind and not being able to see anything, right? Just
Yeah.
quickly flick to it, destroy it, and flick back. Every single time. Right?
Windows mid hit for 78.
I don't even know why we're actually like just pushing down mid like this, because this makes sense if this is smoked, right? Where we're both looking this way, so because we're exposed from here, but it's not smoked, so it's just a free window for them to pick us through and shoot us in the side of the head. And that's what happens.
Windows mid hit for 78.
A little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah.
Wins it though. Nice.
As long as you can just hear us, so it's fine.
B. Oh, I got one top.
Jet was peeking, but she died.
Yeah, I mean that smoke's a little deep, right? We just want to, you know, keep it simple. Smoke the doorway.
Yeah, I would. Well, I thought she was just gonna. Was it dash into it? And...
I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's no, sorry, if there's no communication between like you and that, don't like assume what they're gonna do, right? You can just keep it simple. Smoke the doorway, watch the smoke, you know, because we're just like wasting smokes.
Yeah.
The smoke tiles over there was fine, but now they just like walk past your smoke, and now it's. Here I'd be playing my flash.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby girl.
Excellent TP. Honestly, you're nuts. You're nuts. That was very good play.
Market.
Right, even the spray transfer was good. It was almost like perfect, right? But
Yeah.
close. That was very good play. I don't care about the result of the round, right? Because that was still very good.
Yeah. Took 2 out at least.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use my ult until they're ready for their ult.
B main.
Rest in peace, wall.
Okay, so this is a little something that we should correct here, right? Because you see our crosshair idle, right?
Yeah.
And then we peek, and then we're like, okay, time to fix it, right? See, look. We need to have our crosshair like pre-aiming here, and then swing so it just lines up, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll never really see a pro's crosshair just kind of like fall down and like go idle,
Rest in peace, wall.
right? This is just way too slow crosshair placement.
Yeah.
She walled up top. Can I get a heal?
Right, you see how our crosshair is just kind of doing nothing while we're thinking of what to do and looking at the minimap? We only really want to do that when we're safe, but out here we're just wide swinging mid, so we're not safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. She can.
Alright.
She wallbanged me, dude.
My bad.
There you go. Yeah, she's up top.
A little unfortunate there.
Oh, fuck. She wallbanged me, dude.
My bad.
There you go. Yeah, she's up top.
Yeah, so your teammate didn't call. She was up top quick enough, so you didn't know. Not your fault. I would be screaming at my teammate.
Yeah.
Because if you said it a little earlier, then it would have saved your life. Honestly, because he knew it was up. She was up there. Super unfortunate.
Might go A.
Okay, let's see this Ares buy. See if it makes sense. Okay, we have 5,500. Everyone can buy except for Brimstone, but Sage can drop him. All right, so this is a full buy round, right?
Yeah.
100% buying assault rifle. Right.
Yeah.
It's a.
Yeah, because everyone could buy this round, so there's no need for us to have an Ares here.
It might rotate, so.
Okay, there's a bit of an over rotation.
One cat.
Okay, you'd full blind your Reyna if you did that. Good thing you didn't.
Yeah.
Into mid. Last two mid.
Okay, so we hear an op shot and we have an
Rotate-
Ares.
rotate to mid.
So we don't want to contest this. So we know that one has a Phantom, one has an Op, right? And we have an Ares, right? If we peek out mid and find them, who do you think has the advantage in the gunfight?
Opera.
Definitely both of them, right? So we definitely just want to smoke it off, watch mid or watch B main, or to keep it simple, play defensively, right? If
Last 2 mid.
in most cases here we just die,
Last one was cat.
right? That guy's like walking out mid while not even looking mid, so you kind of got a little lucky that he was bad. But you see what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, he's mid now. He's mid.
Yeah, we're even. Yeah, we're playing with fire here.
Oh no.
Last player standing.
Mm. And now from a 3v1 to a 1v1 because we played way too aggressive, right? Because he needs to plant the bomb, right? Like
30
he
seconds
needs to
left.
walk into you guys. Let's take that advantage and play it smart. Let's not gamble these rounds, regardless of our numbers advantage. All right. So good God that he freaking
I'm in.
clutched that.
B.
Okay,
I'm
we're open
rotating.
now.
99 raise. God damn it, bro.
Good flash.
Raise lit 99. She's one top.
Window, watch out.
Looks like they're just kind of chilling in B main. Nice kill.
Oh, there's no.
Good wall.
Am I rotating?
Enemy remaining.
Nice, you're popping off.
Nice,
Excellent flash. Excellent flash.
Nice.
Good stuff. I think you're playing pretty well. What rank are you?
I'm a bronze 2? Yeah, it's
Okay.
bronze topper.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Good shit.
Okay, so we have no mid control at all. I'd be a little worried about my cat push right here. You see how like all of us are looking at the same thing, right? They could easily be up cat or mid, right? Because Jet only did this, right? And then everyone went here. So this is just a big old question mark, and we definitely want to make sure our teammates are being spread out in a way that nothing is being unwatched. You know, so now that we, smoked it, that's okay. But people will just walk through the smoke. They don't care.
Watch spike.
We have to watch the smoke. This is walled off. We don't have to watch it. Because unlike walls, they could just walk through smokes, but they have to break the wall to walk through it. So we don't even have to look at it until they break it. So this is just too many resources looking at the same thing.
Hit for 72.
No way. No way.
You see how two of them just pushed into them and died, right? Can they plant here?
No.
No, absolutely not. They have to walk in, grab the bomb, and then plant A. So let's let them do that. So because
I missed
it's
all
much
mine.
easier. See, look how easy that kill is, right? If we just wait for them to come,
30 seconds left.
right? And now this is actually possible. And this is what I'd be thinking about, and it'd be pretty scary, honestly. They could just pop up any second. You'd be like, oh, what? How did they get behind me? You know? So it's good that you checked behind. I would also check tree room real quick. Yep, clear this. Okay, our crosshair needs to be a lot more ready,
Yeah, just
right?
keep-
There's just like the sense of danger that you're not feeling, right?
So fucking.
But we have to understand what's possible and what's being unwatched. Great shot.
Oh,
Nice.
spikes down, spikes
Wow.
down. They're not dumping.
Yeah, they can't win. They can't win. Alright, 1 second left. Only can win if you peek them. Jet. Oh my god, so scary. Right, there's only
Yeah.
like 1 second left. It takes 4 seconds to plant.
Oh my god.
Scary, scary.
Push. And she.
B.
Okay, I hope we have an assault rifle here. We do. That's pretty far away. Not the worst ult though. I didn't even know you could get up here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually a mistake. Reloading here. We have 4. How many bullets did we just take to kill this person? 9, right?
Yeah.
So, you think we can kill one more with 14?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Right. So whenever I kill someone, I'm always thinking, where's the trade fragger coming? I know, is he coming from here? Is he coming from here? Coming from here? Right. And I'm not instantly reloading, because if I reload, then that means I won't be able to kill anyone that comes. Right. And we don't know where people are.
They're rotating A.
It's crazy that you're still alive here.
Yeah, well, it's just locked, basically.
Yeah. So basically, we want to get out of this habit of instantly reloading, you know? Always want to be thinking about the trade frag.
Still mid. They're all mid. They're
14 bullets is plenty. You can kill 2 people with 14.
Good shot.
I know, but I'm hearing someone.
You will not kill my
Okay.
ally.
But I'm hearing someone.
You will not kill my ally.
Yep, so this is a problem with idling Crosshair, right? Our Crosshair is just like, it's not ready for anything, right? And then we just do this massive pre-aim whenever raises res anything, right? They'll always swing in the direction of the danger. So whenever I hear a res, my first instinct is not to necessarily re-kill the person that's resed, is to kill the sage swinging me, and then kill the reser, you know, the resi, whatever. But I mean, Raze has played. I mean, Sage has played a lot
I
less.
heal Sage if you have one.
A lot
I
less
don't know
now,
yet.
so it's not that big of a
Okay,
deal.
Planted.
But this idling of the Crosshair is a bad habit that we need to get out of.
Yeah.
Right now ult is so scary. Literally.
Because even if we don't hear anything, we have to imagine that they're walking or something. So here's another situation, right? Where we're looking at our money, right? So he full body has $100. He full body has an op $0, right? This guy's half buying, but this guy full bought. So we're definitely full buying ourselves. Right, 3 other people full buy. Let's be the 4th. Right, we're buying Ares way too often when we can afford assault rifles. You don't have to overthink it.
Yeah, Odin is the best for her ult.
Yeah, we don't need to smoke anything over there. We don't always need to find a way to use our smoke, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes the best time is just not to smoke at all. I think your smoke B main was perfectly fine. Maybe we could smoke mid or something. Like a smoke like right here works well. A smoke right here works really well.
I think it was a fake because
Yeah.
Smoke hell, that's fine. If I was them, I would use it as like a shelter almost.
One's bottom, below. Last
Yeah,
one.
see now it's just we have to push into our own smoke, or you wait for them to come out of it. Oh no, you chose the wrong path.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so the first thing that comes into mind is where's the edge of the circle? Here it is. Has to be the closest way to safety, right? Just it's hard in those situations, but we just have to not panic. Find the edge. It gets easier the more times it happens. Oh my goodness.
enough to buy.
Nah.
I'm good with the closet.
Somebody stay B.
Alright,
Good
okay,
smoke.
Really rotate. Oh yeah.
Yep, knew it. That's why somebody stay B.
Okay, so now I would definitely be smoking.
Slow walk.
Yep. Looks good. I wouldn't be walking. I mean, they already know like rotations are happening. I would definitely TP somewhere. Oh, you're nuts.
It worked
Nice.
again.
Last player standing.
Last on site.
Did lots of damage that round. Almost killed 2. I think it was fine.
Planted. One enemy remaining.
The thing is with the Omen flash, we definitely want to be figuring out like the most efficient ways to be doing it, right? Like when we flash this way, right, we're only flashing mainly this, right? This is the only playable part of the map, right? A flash like this is very good because it flashes the whole entire hallway, right?
Yeah.
We want to find ways to line ourselves up for good flashes, right? When we TP inside like this or right here and we just flash straight across, it's very bad because the surface area covered of where they're pushing from is not flashed. But like if we somehow TP to backside here and we flash like all of this, right, then we're covering more of playable ground. Makes sense what I'm trying to say, right? Like a flash that does this is better than a flash that does this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely want to put ourselves in long angles. It's like Breach with his slam.
Player standing.
Yeah.
We want long hallways, long areas to cover with our flash. Okay, so we're pistol round.
Yeah, it's easy. Anyone can do that.
Our job is to smoke us in or smoke to deny info. Denying info looks like this and this. But if we're smoking to rush A, then it looks like this
Yeah.
and like this, right?
Alright, yo, Jet, me and you can do it. All three of us.
It's not your job to do this. Alright, to peek first with the bomb and no flash, right? We definitely want to, if we're rushing A, you be the one that smokes and then flashes your team in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, this is absolutely wild, right? There could be a bad guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, your teammates would probably kill him. So now they know you're here because you made a bunch of noise. Right, we smoke heaven, we smoke that, perfectly fine. Let's flash our teammates in. Right, so a flash in would be like, after throwing these two smokes, we flash this. Boom. Right? That gets this corner, that gets backup generator, that gets everything, and it doesn't blind your teammates. This is perfect, and it gets your teammates in there, right? Because we do not want to die with our flash. Definitely not, right? The flash is way too strong. Even now, I would be flashing heaven or something.
I'll watch flank.
They're all heaven, all heaven.
Flanking. Hit
Hell,
26.
hell.
Flanking.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's just not the right time to flash.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I accidentally pressed forward too much.
Flanking.
All right, and you blinded your teammate.
Yeah.
Player standing. Last player standing.
And we don't want to swing too wide here because when we're behind generator, right? So we have to deal with heaven, right? And our next threat is really this walkout, right? When we wide peek here, our threat still stays the same of being the tree room, but we now open up to another threat, which is long. And we definitely want to be careful when we're wide swinging here. We want them to come into us, but we also want to be safe, right? We don't want to take more battles, right? Because this battle is about to happen, so we could have just held stead right here and waited for it instead of taking on an additional fight, right?
Yeah.
We're putting too much on our plate is what I'm trying to say.
Last player.
So this is 100% a save. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, if we lose first round, we gotta save. We have to save. I mean, there's some times where you can force buy and make something happen. But we all have to be on the same page at least, right? But we can't like some people force, some people not. But it's just easier to just never buy if you lose pistol.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Nice. Heaven, heaven. Got plan.
So this is a pretty aggressive play with the Marshall. I would never do this with the Marshall, you know? I would be helping out my team.
47 on 1. 47 on 1.
flanking with a Marshall doesn't look that good.
Bro, he just one tapped me.
Yeah, we gotta take our time just a little bit.
Diffusing.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, defuse the bomb. Because you guys just didn't play with the team. You guys, the main objective is stop them from defusing the bomb, right? Not like trying to do this stuff. And I mean, like, it's okay to flank, but not with the Marshall. No way.
You're not even gonna
So
buy
here I think we have to buy. Yeah, I mean, right, he can force, he can full buy, he full bot, he full bot, even he can full buy too. So, and you can as well, right? So we're just like, our economy is just all over the place. This is definitely a full buy round. We have to find these scenarios quicker because we're losing rounds because of economy. This is a little unlucky. Oh, you're nuts if you do this.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that angle.
Yeah, no. Do you have
I don't
heal?
have my heal.
Rotate, rotate, rotate through spawn.
I would definitely wait for my Sage's heal at this point. Not really entry frag with Omen as 28 HP and the bomb and a Bucky.
12 seconds.
I've got ult.
Nice smoke, nice plant. Oh, maybe that smoke's a little troll. Nice kill. I got another kill. Nice. See? How many bullets did it take to kill that guy?
1.
Really? It was just nothing, right? And look how many bullets we're reloading with. Imagine if they jump off of heaven right now, right? You're screwed. Right, so if we didn't reload here, maybe our Crosshair would be more ready for this, and we'd just be more ready for the trade frag that's coming. Right? Gotta get out of that reload habit.
Nice. You're on site.
So excellent play here, right? This is very good to do.
Nice.
Smoke your teammates in.
You're on
You
site.
smoked market, and the market smoke was a little bad because of this, right? But a good idea though, right? This needs to be back more so it covers CT, so they can't just look at you like here. So back a little more little market, TP backside, perfectly fine. But you're not doing it with the bomb.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it.
Yeah.
I never play it with the bomb. Usually people throw it at me.
Okay.
Come up.
No big deal though.
I think it was Reyna.
Mauling CT.
I don't know if it was Reyna or not.
On her.
So this was a
fucking
mistake usually from your teammates, right? They didn't push in quick enough. They didn't push in quick enough while your smokes were active.
Last player standing.
On site.
On site.
Owie.
Oh, this
Oh,
is.
you're nuts.
There's no way. There's no way.
That's
Ro
hilarious.
rotate, rotate it.
I'm dead, bro.
That is too funny. So you definitely like understand Omen, which is a very good thing, especially at the lower elos. Is really understand your agent and his strength. It's good that you're not scared to use your abilities like this. It's a very good thing. Alright, we need our Crosshair ready though. Like you see, idle
Yeah.
Crosshair, when it should be glued right here.
Mhm.
So now it's like, okay, time to focus up now, right? But there shouldn't be like that drop and lull. It should always be 100% active, at least 95, you know.
Luna coming from that.
Yo, don't worry. It's both their bottom fighters.
Dope.
Okay, so it was actually your smoke that broke this glass. It tripped you up, but your smoke and your flash can break the glass.
On site.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so
On site.
we hear tap right now. We look. Okay, we see the bomb is blue. that means he's not on it, and we run.
Alright.
Because if it's red, that means they're defusing, right? If it's blue, that means they're not. And
Oh.
we could just play the bomb.
They don't got it.
Because if you stalled it just for a little bit longer, I think you win this round. Right? If you could have definitely stalled a second, 1.58 seconds longer, right? So yeah, that's the difference between round win, round loss. Right there is efficiently playing the bomb. So we definitely want to find ways to stall as much time as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't peek mid.
Okay, yeah, no point.
Yeah, that was a bad idea, guys.
Unless you're confident he's gonna miss a shot, but
I mean, it's kind of bad.
it's 4v5, 5v4, bro. When did we see?
Okay, you see our crosshair?
You can grab board. Grab board.
I was trying to bait that out.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
I'm gonna grab that. But you got it.
Oh, your balls of steel. I don't know what he was looking at.
Oh, Rain is using the
Yeah, so we could just plant right now. Alright, not a big deal. Whoa. So yeah, I'm pretty much dead here. I wouldn't have traded my life to plant this bomb right here. I'm knife out running into hell.
Yeah.
Right. You don't need to dive to commit to this bomb plant. Definitely not. You're way more valuable alive.
One enemy remaining.
Dude.
Yeah, loses it. Unfortunate. Okay, so we have our ult again. We could try a B play. Gotta smoke your teammates in. Good smokes. Yeah, let's just do it again. Screw it.
Market.
Definitely backsight's a lot safer than this, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I was expecting him to like hear and immediately look back.
Gotcha. So your teammate needs to break this wall and go. I don't know what we're waiting for. Alright, so
Let me just roll that.
this is just a little unfortunate timing, but we definitely want to always be worried about them walking through our smokes.
Here, let me just roll that.
That's why, like, a smoke like here on the minimap, like the doorway, like, so it like lines up with the doorway is just much better because they can't creep out like this or fall into logs. CT as well, like this is just way too far out. Both of these smokes are way too far out. If this was inwards, then it would be a lot safer. Then you could see.
What the plan was, was in back, so if anyone with a gun wouldn't, from CT, wouldn't see me.
I see. So that's okay then. But your teammates are really just uncoordinated. Like, you teleported in B and they need to be rushing as fast as possible.
Yeah,
Right? But they just sit behind the sage wall and
Yeah,
they're like, oh my god, it's the sage wall, we can't do anything, you know? All they have to do is just shoot it and go. Not too worried about this round. It's good that you're using your ults when you can, not saving it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they have an
Sitting
option.
right side heaven with an op.
Oh, bro.
So I would just break this.
Can
I
somebody
would just
find out
break
if
this
he's
and
still
leave,
there?
honestly.
Still have him?
I'm a
Let's
100%
go.
sure.
Yeah.
If he's up there, I'm gonna
Bro,
ult
they're
him.
gonna hard flank.
Alright, what are we doing? Are we rotating?
Yeah, I'm watching mid. I'm watching our orchid. I'm watching our flying. Well, they have an option.
Sitting right side heaven with an op.
Oh, bro.
Can somebody find out if he's still right side? If he's still.
So There's, I mean, there's this thing about whenever Sage walls, our Crosshair needs to skyrocket to the top of the wall. Right? Just in case this happens, because there's no reason to be looking at anything else, right? What's the point of having a Crosshair here? Nothing, right? Because this is the only thing that's going to kill us, right? So I tell everyone that if you see a Sage wall, always be glued on top of the wall until you know for sure that no one's up there, and then try and break it, right? But now you don't see Sage, so it'll be relevant one day again.
30 seconds. Left.
Jeez.
Or just be ignorant.
Get rid of the AWP.
Careful here.
Go spike.
Shadows traveling.
No one's fighting over
Can somebody smoke heaven?
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, I'm going.
You're nuts. You're nuts. You're running into sight with your knife out.
Nice.
So, I mean, most of the time there's just two people A, right? We definitely want to be ready for the trade frag, wherever it may be, right? Because this guy could be on site, could be coming through your smoke here, it could be anywhere, right? But definitely not with their knife out. Alright, this is just little troll. We need a gun out, we need a crosshair ready, we need to make sure we can't die to any trade frags.
Is there no one market?
Oh, that is
there no one
so
market?
unlucky. Nice kill. Let's TP away. Yes, get healed.
Yeah.
Market.
Get healed, get healed. Oh my god.
I can say something.
I have my heal 38.
Flanking.
Do you see how slow we are to take bomb sites? Like,
Yeah.
we have to kill the whole entire team to freaking get on site. Not good, not good. That guy's AFK. Is he around?
Okay.
Shadows traveling.
Oh yeah, Reyna.
Okay, check close right.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke heaven.
Gotta check close right. Check your corners. There was a Sage in there with the classic that we died to.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke heaven.
Yep. So we definitely cannot get lazy, especially when they wall it every single round, and then that round they decide not to wall it. I'd be super suspicious. Definitely gotta check that though. You can't get lazy. Check all the corners always.
Falling off heaven.
Because it's not necessarily if you can out-aim the people in your ranked if you win. I mean, to climb. It's about if you don't die to them as well, right? So we have to not die to this bronze players if we want to get out of bronze. Once we learn how to safely stay alive against bronze players, then we'll climb. Because your aim is... I think your aim is above bronze level for sure. Now we just need to stop dying so much. Okay, good smoke
I'm gonna
mid.
smoke heaven.
Can I have a heal?
Okay, so yeah, we check that. Now after we check that, we have to check right here. To the left. Everyone always holds this angle. Very important, right? You'd be dead right now. Okay, crosshair.
Close door, close door.
The hunt begins.
Close door, close door.
The hunt begins.
Yep, so we got surprised by close left, right? When we should like condition ourselves to imagine that there's someone in every single corner, right? Visualize enemies almost everywhere, and then you'll be a lot more ready
Right, watch it for me. So
for
I
these
can grab
situations. All right, so let's see where are we ulting. Back of
Alright, I've got
B.
ult now.
You're faking it. Okay.
Alrighty. Nice, Sethy boy. They walled it?
Okay, so hopefully they buy this fake, because your teammate's going in pretty fast. Yeah, it looks like they did. Still one on site, but they got him.
Blinded.
Nice play.
Falling off heaven.
One enemy
Great job. Right, see, you see that instant reload? 18 bullets?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, I would never be doing this, right?
Tree,
Yeah.
tree.
Because we don't know where this person is, and imagine they just swing right after you kill that brimstone. We're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And 18 bullets is plenty.
Oh, it's definitely B.
Stay
Good
here.
smoke to help him.
I walled off A.
Nice.
Spikes down. One cat. Spikes down on cat.
They probably might push B.
Somebody stay A. Yeah.
It's B.
Good.
B.
B.
Rotating.
But they're rotating.
Shoot the last guy.
30
Yeah,
seconds
they're
left.
going B main. 30 seconds, guys. I got this.
Yeah, they're not gonna expect it.
Don't want to flash your jet. Perfect flash. I love it.
Don't
I
wait,
love
no,
it.
you should.
One enemy remaining.
Okay,
Spikes down B main.
She has an op. She has an op. Watch try.
Spike is here.
Yep, this is all we
Yeah,
have to
last
do.
one off.
10
Easy.
seconds left.
4, 3, 2. Y'all win.
Can't win. Nice.
They're on side.
Race. I closed the.
Okay, we're lurking a bit. Oh, take our time. We have to take our time with these. Oh, yikes. What do we do for aim
I
practice?
walled off heaven.
Like shooting
Tree.
range.
What's the
Okay.
range?
Or codes.
Okay.
That's Reina.
Do we have some routine that we do?
Before I go into comp, I usually go into a death match and just practice on, like peeking and stuff.
Yeah.
Some spike rush just to get used to, anything that isn't
Uh-huh.
an AR.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely,
You got this.
spend some time in the practice range or Kovacs and aim labs. And that stuff helps a lot.
Mhm.
Sometimes just deathmatching and spike rushing won't be enough. It's okay, but sometimes it just won't be enough to practice your aim. It's kind of like that's like a warm up, but like to practice aim and get better at aim, right?
Yeah.
Then we're looking at stuff like aim labs, Kovacs, and practice range helps a lot too.
Yeah. Sometimes I do like hard spike plant and I just practice using
Okay.
utility.
Yeah, not bad. Keep that up. Aim labs and Kovacs is very fun stuff. I like doing it a lot, and it helps for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff here. Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. Just like, what's the biggest thing you think that would help me?
So economy is like making you come to lots of these rounds, like, empty-handed, right? If we have an Ares against an assault rifle, we're pretty much going to lose that. So we definitely need to understand when we can force buy and when we can, full buy, all that stuff. We really need to understand economy. That's going to win us a couple more rounds. But honestly, you have to work on your crosshair placement. You can't let it just go idle, right?
Yeah.
The crosshair placement is the biggest thing. Always keep it at head level. Always keep it ready, and you need to visualize that someone is everywhere, right? Every corner there's someone there. So how would you aim as if someone was there? Is what I'm trying to say, right? This is how I want to see your crosshair, right? If you watch a professional player stream, if you watch professional players and see their crosshair movement and only look at what they're looking at and why, you'll be like, oh my god, dude, he hard commits to almost every corner, right? As if they are there. Because if they are there, they'll be ready and they'll kill them, right? So that's good stuff. I think your smoke placements, obviously it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good, especially for a bronze. Your flashes, we want to be way more efficient with our flashes, so it covers a better distance. I mean, not better ground is what I'm trying to say, right? Try to get more straight paths, long, narrow hallways, stuff like that. And if you want to flash for your teammates, communicate it. because you are doing it, but now you're just like missing the communication, I think. Right. So you call your flashes, say to peek off my flashes, flash your teammates in, but you see how you with Omen you smoke your teammates in and you flash your teammates in. You're not entry fragging. All right.
Yeah.
So other than that, sometimes taking your time with your shots. You fix your pistol round by, so that's fine. But yeah, that's probably those are probably the biggest things.
Alright.
All right, buddy. Well, if you do have any questions that you forgot to ask me, you can always hit me up.
Alright. See you, man.
All right, have a good one, buddy.